What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Legacy Evolution Shrapnel. So this is number 2 in the line of Insecticons from the Legacy Wave. The first one was pretty darn good. Kickback. Now we have Shrapnel. Last one coming is Bombshell. And this guy looks really good. Let's put the image there. But you got some nice blue and silver paint. Translucent yellow with some silver behind it. That looks really nice. Black paint here for the chest. Red visor, silver face, black paint for the head. Got some yellow paint here on the feet. Red and silver here. Red and silver on the back. We'll see more in the bug mode, but it really is good. It really looks clean. There's not a lot of waffly bits, you know, compared to usual. Oh, you do also have some gray paint here on the legs, which I just found interesting. They didn't just use gray plastic. I'm always happy when they don't just use the swirly gray plastic, so that was very nice. As far as his articulation, the head can rotate around. Mine is extremely tight. I think it's the paint, but it does rotate. It's just very tight, very hard to rotate back, but it does move. You can move these antennae up and down, however you want. Shoulders rotate all the way around on a friction joint. All the joints are really nice and tight on this. Out to the side on friction there. Rotation at the bicep. Single jointed elbow gets you past 90 degrees. In and out movement on the wrist, although that's really part of the transformation. Rotation at the waist. Legs wheel kick up to there. Back to there. Out to the side. Rotation at the thigh at a cut joint on a mushroom peg. 90-degree bends at the knee, and you have a tilt and a toe tilt up and down as well. For his accessories, you get a couple things here. You get 2 of these pieces, which are actually ends up being his legs, but you can use these as guns if you want. And those look okay. I like to just store them on the bottom here because they're going to end up there anyway. And they actually look like, you know, kind of underslung guns or knives or whatever. So you can't store them there and pretend that those are weapons. Because here's another weapon, which is really well done. This looks really good. Nice painted silver with a little purple plastic sticking out there. That will fit in his hand. And that's a nice looking gun as well. There is a storage spot right here, so if you want, you can take the gun or other guns and store it back there. It stores very nicely in between those legs. And we can also take the silver gun and the purple gun and combine them together. There's a little port right there. You can just plug that in like that. And you can get this plugged in so you can have a nice super gun. Or you can basically hold it with both arms and have like a, you know, longer blaster there. But pretty cool. For quick size comparison, there it is next to the Earthrise Optimus Prime. It's basically the same size as kind of like a Carbot. Fits in nicely, I think, with the retail line. All right, and just for fun, there it is next to the Fans Toys version of Shrapnel, and not too bad. It's actually a pretty good looking Insecticon, you know. It doesn't. It's got some paint on it, and yeah, I'm sort of impressed that it can stand toe to toe with a masterpiece. Obviously not the same size, but there you go for a quick comparison. All right, now let's get Shrapnel transformed into his bug mode, and relatively fun and simple transformation. Make sure the head is rotated straight, which can actually be difficult because it's very hard to rotate. Fold these pieces in, and they'll just kind of block up the face. You can bring these inwards, they'll just kind of sit right there. Come to the back here, we're going to take the arms, fold in the hands on both sides, and you can leave those up for now. Come to the legs, we're going to open up the panels here. Rotate the foot down, make sure the feet are folded flat. I'm going to rotate the waist 180 degrees. And we're going to collapse down on this panel here. So bring this all the way down. And that's going to actually plug in right there. Same with this one. accordion down on the double hinge. And then you can bring these together. Come to the bottom here. This is going to sit just like that. Bring the arms to the side. There's two little pegs. They're going to go into the slots over here. So line those up. And if you had the legs already attached there on the back of the arms, then you can leave it. If not, then you're going to take it and plug it in just like this. Open up the front legs. Right, and there we have Shrapnel in his, what I think is an amazing looking bug mode. They really did a good job. Let's put the cartoon image there. Nice silver and red details over here. Translucent. That looks really nice in the bug mode. It does cover up the face nicely. You get the black center there with the sort of the bug eyes right here. I mean, it looks pretty good. The guns really do look like the legs, so they just did a good job with that. I just like how that ended up. Here's the back. You can, of course, take the silver gun and plug it in there. And again, I think that looks really good as well. If you prefer, you can take it and plug it in right here. And you can hide it away underneath, kind of like one of the old school, if you prefer. Or you can have it facing forward. So you get some nice options on that weapon. I just think it's really cool that they integrated that so you can use it however you like. And for a quick size comparison, there it is next to the Authorized Optimus Prime. Pretty big bug mode. Fits in though nicely. It's about the size of an MP car. It's a retail car, but a little bit wider, but it does look nice. So final recommendations on the Transformers Legacy Evolution Shrapnel. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5, and even to my surprise, I'm going to give it a strong recommendation. I really like this figure. They did a great job overall. The robot mode and the bug mode look really good. Plenty of paint on what's a retail figure for $25. You know, kind of a surprise to me that they did that much. Lots of nice accessory. You got two guns, the purple guns. I thought they would stop there, but no, they gave you the painted silver gun as well. You can store the guns. Everything works in both modes. Lots of nice details. Not really any waffles to talk about other than the arms here. But, you know, because of the color of the plastic, it doesn't look too bad. So it really does everything I'd expect it to do. So if you are a fan of the Insecticons or you just have a Chug collection, this is, to me, the definitive Chug version of Shrapnel. And that's why I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.